Hello everyone, how's it going? How are you today?
Hello.
Good, good. Okay, so guys, please have a look at this wonderful thing. So what is it? Right, that's tulip Kremlin. And tell me please, what is so special about tulip Kremlin this year? Mister?
At 500-year anniversary.
Right, this is 500 years anniversary, right? Anniversary this year. Alright guys, what do you know about our Kremlin? So let's talk about these towers. Do you know any names of the towers? Yes? Adoyevskaya, right? Adoyevskaya Tower, okay. Any more towers? Ivanovskaya Tower, okay. Pyatinskaya Tower, very good. What else? Nikitskaya Tower, okay. Anything else? Wait. No? No, alright. Then, I want Sasha to come here. Come here.
Let's
So,
go.
And I want you, yes, I want you to draw a plan of the Kremlin. So this is, yes, this is Adoyevskaya Tower, right? Yes, so we have 3 towers here, right? We have 4 towers here, 1 here, and 1 here. So please draw a plan of the Kremlin. Gate. Yes, okay. 1 tower here. 1 tower here. Right, okay, thank you so much. So you may take your seat. Okay, so how many towers do we have? How many towers do we have? 9, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 towers. Now, let's talk about their names. So, what is this tower? The main tower.
Adoyevskaya Tower.
Right, this is Adoyevskaya Tower. This is Adoyevskaya Tower. Adoyevskaya Tower. Alright, very good. What about this one? So do you know the name of this one?
Spasskaya Tower.
Right, this is Spasskaya Tower. Like in Moscow Kremlin. Spasskaya Tower. Alright, what about this one? One of the most beautiful. But Oля, anyone? No? Oля, do you know?
Nikitskaya Tower.
Nikitskaya Tower, very good. This is Nikitskaya Tower. Alright, that one's easy. What about this one? This one, Водяные ворота, right? Yes. How do we say Водяные?
Tower of
Water.
Watergate.
Right, Watergate Tower, right? Let's call it like that. Watergate Tower.
Gate.
Watergate Tower. Okay, good. What about this one? Huh? Dasha? Anyone? I will give you a tip. Like Friday Tower. What is it Friday? In Russian, what is Friday? Right. So this is Pyatinskaya Tower. Pyatinskaya Tower. Okay, very good. Pyatinskaya Tower. What about this one? Do you know? This is a very special tower because there is a legend about this tower. Olga?
Tower of Ivanovsky Gate.
Okay, Ivanovsky Right, Gate Tower. Okay, yes. And we have 1, 2, 3, 3 more. What about, no, yes, 3. What about this one? What about this tower?
Novольная Tower.
Novольная, right. Because it's on the corner, right? No glue. Very good. Novольная Tower. Okay, and 2 more. We have 2 more. Anyone? or only Ola knows the history of our Kremlin? What about this one?
Tower. Стоп. Как будет на погребу?
Yes, so we don't translate it. It will be на погребу tower.
Так и есть.
Yes, because
Good.
two towers. Okay, and the last one. This is very easy because this is Ivanovsky Gate Tower and this is just
Ивановский Tower.
right. Ivanovsky Tower. Okay, very good. Yes. Okay, so you learned something and this is good. Okay, we have 9 towers. So what else do we have inside the Kremlin? What else do we have inside the Kremlin? What about these 2 buildings? Right, we have Sabory. Do you know how to say Sabory in English? That's very easy. That's cathedral. Cathedral, right? So let's repeat. Cathedral.
Cathedral.
Right. Okay. But do you know the names of these cathedrals? Do you know the names? In English, they are really hard. So you don't remember. This is why I'm going to give you some text to read. So guys, you work in teams. Team number 1, team number 2, team number 3. And now think of your name. And the name of your team should be a tower. It can be, for example, you can take Nogolny Tower. So your team will be, for example, Nogolny Tower. Your team will be, I don't know, Adolfsky Tower. It doesn't matter. So choose your names. Choose your names. Выберите, решите. Адольфская.
Watergate, 100%.
So you are a team of Dadinskaya Tower, right? Dadinskaya Tower. You are. Okay. What about your team? What tower are you?
Ивановская Tower.
Ivanovskaya Tower. Okay, so you're team number 2. And you are the team of Adolfskaya Tower. So, guys, I'm giving you 4 pieces of one text. And I give you 6 to 7 minutes to read this text. So you can change your text. For example, Oля reads this text, Yulia reads this text, Oля that one, Dania reads this, and you read this, right? And then after you have finished your reading the text, you change it, right? Okay. After you finish your text, I will ask you some questions and you will earn some points for your team. Wonderful. Alright, so you are all done with your text and now I'm going to read some statements to you, right? Some sentences. And there is one mistake in each sentence. And what you need to do, you need to correct this sentence. Alright? So let's start. And let's start with Adolfskaya Tower team. So the statement is, be very attentive. Tula Kremlin was built in the 15th century. Tula Kremlin was built in the 15th century. You have 15 seconds to discuss. 15 секунд, чтобы обсудить быстренько. Тулузский Кремль построен в 15 веке. Как вам? Быстренько, думаю.
А нужно сказать,
Нет, надо исправить. Tula Kremlin was built in the 15th century. Okay, do you have an answer? Yes, Julian. So, when was Tula Kremlin built? Tula Kremlin was built right in the 16th century. Very good. So the first team, right, gets 1 point. Right, where are you? Or 1. Adoevskaya Tower. Now we have Ivanovskaya Tower, right? Okay. So Ivan Bolotnikov was in Tula Kremlin for 7 months. Ivan Bolotnikov was in Tula Kremlin for 7 months.
Клевета.
4 months.
4 months. Very good. All right, 1 point. Then we have Pyatnitskaya Tower. A very hard question for you. There are, so the question, so this statement, it's not in the text, right? It's your knowledge. That's what you know.
Special.
Yes. There are 5 towers through which you can walk. So there are 5 towers through which you can walk. Right. There are 5 towers. Discuss how many towers you have.
Я знаю 3.
There are 5 towers through which you can walk.
И сбоку еще. Я не знаю.
No, you can say only the number.
Ты знаешь, там можно в 3 всего зайти.
5 seconds left.
вроде же. Вот это там типа снизу. 2 снизу можно зайти, 1 главный вход с набережной.
5.
Okay, guys. So what is your answer? There are 5 towers through which you can walk.
И всего 4 или 5.
How many towers? Yes.
2 со стороны набережной, одна с того боку, другая с
5
другого.
five towers.
So no, the statement is there are 5 towers through which you can walk. So 5 is not right.
Это неправильно уже 100%.
Yes, it's 100% not right.
3 towers.
Your answer is 3 towers, right?
Yeah. 3.
Okay, this is not right because how many towers are there through which you can walk? 4 towers, right? So this is
Это значит, со
Adoevskaya
стороны
Tower.
набережной
Then we have
один только вход.
Ivanovsky Gate Tower. We have Pyatnitskaya Tower, and we have Gate Tower. Right. So there are only 4. But that was a hard question. Yes, that was a hard one. Okay, then for you. Yaroslavl, iconographers,
Там, где сбоку.
made monumental paintings in the
найди потом
Epiphany Cathedral. Yaroslavl iconographers made monumental paintings in the Epiphany Cathedral.
Holy Dormition Cathedral.
Right, Holy Dormition Cathedral.
Далее, браво.
So that is
Там синие
1
есть одна
point for
закрытая.
Pyatnitskaya Tower. Okay,
Просто
now we're
поближе
going
путь
to
к
you.
этой губутке с полицейской.
You cannot find, so that's an easy statement, very easy. You cannot find any souvenirs in the shopping arcade. You cannot find any souvenirs in the shopping arcade. 15 seconds.
А давайте каждый у нас спешл вопросы каждой группе, потому что так нечестно.
Специально.
No, the next time this group will have a special
У нас такая дискуссия была.
So, your answer. You cannot find any souvenirs in the shopping arcade.
1, 2, 3.
Your answer, do you have an answer?
No time.
No time. All right.
0 point.
Adoevskaya Tower, 0 point. Right? Okay, so the statement was you cannot find any souvenirs in the shopping arcade. You cannot find. Вы не можете найти сувениры. Yes, you can find some souvenirs, right? Вам нужно было просто исправить на you can find, right? Okay? For you, right? Okay. Hush. Silence. The building of Tula Kremlin. Okay, so guys, the building of Tula Kremlin took more than 14 years. The building of Tula Kremlin took more than 14 years. Okay, so find, discuss, yes, time.
13 years.
How much? How many?
13.
13. Right. It took 13 years. Very good, so that's 1 point. Okay. And now, Technical Tower, the last question. It's not in the text. Yes, but that's an easy one, I think. So, the height of the main bell tower is 77 meters. So, bell tower is this. This is a bell tower. This is a bell tower. Колокольня. The height of of the main bell tower is 77 meters. 15 seconds to think.
Откуда мы знаем?
Yes, you should know.
Да, не знаю.
Yes, this is a special. This is a
А у
special.
них 4 башни, можно так
One.
посмотреть. А у нас
This
что
is-
там написано?
No, this is a special one. So
Колокол
that's,
Да в
где?
смысле?
that's a special number.
Ага.
Они не ответили, да?
5 seconds. Think, that's a special number.
Ну а в чем вопрос? Сколько?
Okay.
Высота.
So, yes, what's your answer?
18.
18-19.
18 meters.
18 or 80?
18.
18 or 8? 82. Okay, 82 is not correct. And 18. You know what? I said that.
point.
So the height, right, is really, really special because the height is 71 meters. Yes, and the number of our region is 71.
Ну подождите, а у второй команды можно было посмотреть, а у нас там нигде не написано.
Yes, but anyway, okay. So, no worries, no worries. So Adonis can tower 2 points, Pekis can tower 2 points, and Ivanis can tower 2 points. So you all have 2 points, that's okay. But what's, yes, the last task, the last thing. So, yesterday I asked you to download a special app, Canva, right? Yes. And also I sent you some pictures and I sent you my picture. There was a poster about 500 years anniversary. And what you will need to do right now, you will need in your teams, you create a poster about Tula Kremlin. And this poster should invite different guests from different cities to our Tula Kremlin. Moreover, you will need to write a short text like an advertisement, right? So you should visit Tula Kremlin because, and so on and so forth. And you will also have some music, and you will need to tell about your poster using this music. So there can be different music. For example, this one. So you should present your advertisement. Or there can be this music, some mystical music, right? And you should present it like, come to Tula Kremlin to see the legends and the ghosts of this place, right? So you should present it like this. Alright, so you're all finished with your Canva project, and now I want one person from your group come here and tell your advertisement, right? Present your advertisement. So, who wants to be the first? Okay, next, come here from your group. Okay, so your head music.
We invite you to the tour Kremlin. This is a great fortress of the 16th century that resists the rebel government. But this is great work of architecture.
Next, right? Come here.
We invite you to the Tulip Kremlin. Here you can see the first tulip people feel all the energy of tulip. See many beautiful churches and towers.
All right. Very good. Thank you.
There are many legends about the Tulip Kremlin. For example, there is one that everyone who died during the construction of the Kremlin. Their bodies were joined on the walls of the Kremlin. And if you put your ear to them, you can hear the screams, these people. If you want to check it out for yourself, welcome to the Kremlin.
Okay. Very good. Thank you.
Вообще не с той интонацией, ну ладно.
No, but that's okay. Yes, because you told us about some legends, right? And your story was connected to the music, right? Anyway. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for the lesson. Don't forget to send the posters, right? I think you already did that. So, my last question, Oля and Yulia. What is the height of this tower? 71 meters. Okay, thank you so much and see you next time.